In this step, we will screen our universe of ETFs based on specific rules created and then evaluate it against current market data. There are three parts used to create a filter. The first is parameter. This is a factor on which you wish to evaluate ETFs. Choices are grouped into 5 categories: risk, risk-reward ratios, sample statistics, fundamental, and technical. For example, let's select a factor or parameter from the fundamental group, price to earnings. The second part of our filter is the rule. Choices here include greater than or less than rules or top or bottom rules. To continue with this example, let's say our goal is to locate ETFs with the lowest price to earnings ratios. Under rule, we'd select bottom, and then bottom again without the percent. The third part of our filter is the value, which sets an explicit boundary to evaluate against. In our example, our goal was to locate ETFs with the lowest PE ratio. So entering 50 will provide the 50 lowest PE ratios. A table of results will appear in the section below showing a current list of filtered ETFs. These ETFs match the criteria specified in the preceding step universe and the filters added above. Note our result table has exactly 50 matches in this example. Additionally, our results include several fixed income and commodity ETFs that do not have PE ratio data. Strategy Builder will not screen or remove an ETF if the data field is unavailable. The fixed income ETFs can still be removed by returning to the previous step, Universe, and deselecting Broad Fixed Income. Return to the filters to see updated results. Note, in order to proceed to allocation of a strategy, we are warned to keep our list to a maximum of 40 ETFs. We can alter the value of a filter, in our example by changing 50 to 40, or we can continue to add filters to reduce our list. We'll click the plus button to add a second filter. For our second filter, we'll add a risk threshold. We'll create a rule to limit our daily worst-case losses to a threshold of 3%. Observe that the updated table now has a new column for our expected shortfall risk measure, and that all values are less risky than our specified threshold. Also note, we now only have 32 ETFs that match our criteria, which is less than our original 50 and now below our limit of 40. Also important to note is that filters are sequential. Filters at the top of the list are applied before filters below. If we change the order of filters, then we may get different results. To see the effects of this, let's switch the order of our filters by clicking on the up and down arrows. Notice our risk filter is now at the top and applied first. Since we then select the bottom 50 ETFs after meeting the risk threshold, we again have 50 ETF matches. We'll modify the value of PE ratios to 40 to again fall within the limit. When satisfied with filter settings, click Next to proceed to the final step, allocation.